Australia is days away from finding out if an Indigenous voice to Parliament will be enshrined in the Constitution. Holly Stearns has been in Geelong to see how locals are approaching the upcoming referendum.
It's the final week of the Voice to Parliament campaign, and those on both sides of the debate are hitting the streets to rally support.
We're just getting out, trying to have authentic conversations with people in the community about why we're passionate about this referendum.
This voice is very divisive. This voice is risky. It would be permanent, and so much about this voice is unknown. So I would say to Australians who have not made up their mind, please say no.
More than 1 million Australians have cast their ballots early, but the latest Newspoll suggests support for the voice has fallen to a new low. Just 1 in 3 voters now backs the proposed constitutional amendment.
Australians are not convinced by the yes case. Based on my conversations on the pre-poll and in the community, are saying no.
We're finding that the response we're getting feels different from the polls. Like, we speak to a lot of people who are supportive, some people who are hard no, but mostly a lot of people who are undecided.
Of the more than 250,000 people living in Greater Geelong, 1.3% are Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander. Geelong sits on the land of the Wathaurung people. The local Indigenous corporation is firmly in support of the voice.
There are a number of members of the community that will be disappointed and disheartened if it doesn't get up.
Look, I'm very respectful to those people who strongly believe in this proposal. But as I say, this voice to the Parliament and the Executive is not the way to go. This will not deliver the outcomes that the most marginalised and disadvantaged Indigenous Australians need.
Many Geelong locals are turning up early to have their say, just days before Australians find out if there will be a change to the Constitution. So far, the sentiment is mixed. Some are pleading for reconciliation. Others say the Voice to Parliament debate is dividing the country.
I believe that it's a waste of money that could be spent somewhere else.
It's their country, so yeah.
I don't really know enough about it, to be honest.
I'm going to vote no.
I'm a Labor man and I like Albanese, so I think if he thinks it's right, then I've gone for it.
We believe that all Australians are equal, and we're against segregation and the minorities being separated.
If the outcome of Saturday's referendum is a no vote, the Yes campaign has vowed to keep working to gain recognition for First Nations people.
This campaign has shown me just how many people there are out there for whom this is an issue that really matters to them.
If the majority of people votes yes, the No campaign is concerned about further disadvantages to local Indigenous communities.
The Prime Minister goes to the Garma Festival and talks about how the Voice is going to deliver better outcomes for Australian Indigenous children, and just up the road he's cutting funding to an Indigenous boarding school in East Arnhem Land.
In the final stretch before the Voice to Parliament referendum, early ballots are carted away by the hour. Holly Stearns for Sky News in Geelong.